The train's late.
What's that got to do with it?
In the realm of cult cinema, this actress, known for her role in the film, boldly claims she was the first under-18 Jewish virgin to become a centerfold playmate. Her unique position in the industry challenges the norms of the time, blending youthful innocence with the provocative allure of the Playboy brand. The film itself, marked by its high-energy plot and striking visuals, served as a backdrop to her rise in a world that often objectified women. Her experience reflects the complexities of navigating fame, sexuality, and cultural identity, particularly in an era that was rife with social change. As audiences revisited the film years later, it became clear that her contribution was not just as an actress, but as a pioneer in a space that merged innocence with adult themes. The intersection of her identity and her iconic status raises questions about representation and the narratives surrounding female empowerment in film and media. In 1965, the film follows sadistic go-go dancers Bara, Rosie, and Billy as they break free from the nightclub where they perform and race out into the desert to stir up a little mayhem. After karate expert Vara kills an innocent man, the voluptuous trio takes his girlfriend hostage as they attempt to wheedle a hidden fortune from an old man and his muscle-bound, brain-damaged son. The project was a follow-up to an earlier film by the director, who had just completed a movie called Motor Psycho, which featured 3 bad boys. This film achieved significant success, prompting the director to explore a different angle. He decided to focus on 3 bad girls instead. This shift in perspective was notable, as it flipped the typical narrative found in many films of the time. The director aimed to create strong, memorable female characters who defied societal norms. He envisioned these women as empowered and daring, engaging in wild escapades that challenged traditional gender roles. The film was marked by its campy style, bold visuals, and dynamic performances, all of which contributed to its cult status. As it developed, the film became known for its fast-paced action, sharp dialogue, and striking cinematography, making it a unique entry in the landscape of 1960s cinema. It resonated with audiences who were drawn to its provocative themes and unconventional storytelling. The blend of action and dark humor set it apart and allowed it to leave a lasting impact on film history. The screenplay is credited to Jack Moran with an original story from Russ Meyer. The first draft was titled The Leather Girls and was written over a brief 4-day period by Moran. The screenplay then went through a second working title called The Mankillers and had already begun production when the sound editor Richard Brummer came up with the now immortal final title. In 1965, the film had everything its title suggests. Russ Meyer, the director, explained that it encompassed speed, sex, and violence. The film embodied the essence of Faster, Pussycat, and Kill Kill. It was a bold and provocative mix of elements that pushed boundaries and left a lasting impact on audiences. The storyline, characters, and action sequences all converged to deliver a thrilling cinematic experience that lived up to its striking title. Meyer's vision brought together these intense themes in a way that captivated viewers and solidified the film's reputation as a cult classic. Vara had worked with the director on Motor Psycho and recommended Tura Satana to him. Initially, the director hesitated to hire Lori Williams due to her perceived lack of a prominent bust. Williams suggested using a push-up bra, which the director agreed to, though uncertain of its effectiveness. After seeing the results during rehearsals, he finally approved. The film was produced on a modest budget of just $45,000, which highlights the ingenuity of its creators. To cut costs, it was shot in black and white, a decision that not only saved money, but also added a distinct aesthetic that enhances its appeal. While some may critique the storyline, the cinematography stands out as a strong point. The visual style is captivating, with striking contrasts and dynamic compositions that make the viewing experience enjoyable. The skillful use of lighting and shadows creates an engaging atmosphere, drawing viewers into the film's edgy narrative. The technical choices made during production reflect a creativity that compensates for the limited budget, proving that resourcefulness can yield impressive results. This combination of financial constraint and artistic vision ultimately makes the film fun to watch, showcasing how effective cinematography can elevate a project. The film's aesthetic remains memorable, capturing a certain charm that resonates even today. The film began shooting at the Pussycat Club, a strip club in Van Nuys, California, before moving on to the California desert. Later that night, the first racing scene was shot on the dry salt flats of Cudback Lake. The gas station scene was filmed in the town of Randsburg, and the scene at the old man's house was shot at a ranch outside the town of Mojave. During principal photography, the cast and crew stayed at the Adobe Motel, which is actually located in Mojave. The director Meyer got his start in making films while serving in the U.S. Army's Signal Photographic Company during the Second World War. He had a reputation for running strictly regimented film shoots, with a small crew composed largely of former Army buddies. Meyer's military background brought discipline and efficiency to his filmmaking process. His crew, made up of trusted friends from his time in the service, worked seamlessly together to bring his vision to life on screen. Meyer's experience in the military instilled in him a sense of precision and attention to detail that translated into his filmmaking style. This approach helped him create a unique and memorable film that stood out in the world of cinema. Meyer's ability to lead and direct his team with military-like precision contributed to the success and impact of his work in the film industry. Russ Meyer's directorial style and the rules that he imposed on the cast and crew often caused clashes with the more strong-willed people on the set. During the production, there was a lot of friction between Susan Bernard and her director and co-stars. Much of this tension was attributed to the presence of her mother on the set because she was just 16 years old at the time. After the movie was released, Susan Bernard, who played a frightened kidnapped victim, revealed in interviews that she was genuinely scared of Tura Satana, the actress who played a powerful role. This fear may have enhanced her performance on screen. In contrast, Tura Satana, in a 2004 interview, expressed her belief that despite the controversial themes and portrayal of women in his films, Russ Meyer was a feminist at heart. She admired his dedication to making women look good, emphasizing that she had never seen any women portrayed negatively in his movies. This perspective sheds light on the complex dynamics and interpretations of the characters in the film. In the film, the men were always incapacitated in some way. They were either in a wheelchair, on crutches, or short of a full deck. The director liked his women to be very strong and make the men feel like they were empowered. The dynamic between the genders played a significant role in shaping the narrative and character interactions within the movie. The contrast between the strong, empowered women and the incapacitated or flawed men added layers of complexity to the story and highlighted themes of power, control, and independence. This portrayal of men contributed to the overall tone and atmosphere of the film, creating a unique and memorable viewing experience for audiences. In the intense scene that unfolds between Rosie and Billy, the filmmaker's decision to avoid rehearsals brings an unexpected layer of authenticity. Without the safety net of practice, the actors were left to engage in a visceral fight that is raw and unscripted. They were instructed only to abstain from causing real harm, encouraging a performance that feels fiercely genuine. The director's approach creates a chaotic energy, as viewers witness actual hair being pulled and clumps of sand hurled in each other's face. This lack of choreographed moves allows for moments of surprise and unpredictability, making the altercation compelling and believable. The actors' spontaneous reactions heighten the drama, showcasing their commitment to embodying their characters fully. As the fight unfolds, it's clear that this scene is intended to convey more than just physical conflict. It's a powerful expression of rivalry, an emotion that resonates deeply with the audience. The rawness of the performance mirrors the film's overall themes of chaos and liberation, giving viewers an unforgettable moment that stands out in the narrative. The realism achieved in this scene adds to the film's gritty allure, making it a memorable highlight that captures the spirit of the story. In 1965, the film's lead actress Tura Satana legally owned her image and likeness. Whenever Russ Meyer wanted to change the artwork on any of the posters or re-release the film, he had to get permission to do so, and sometimes pay her royalties all over again. This unique arrangement ensured that Tura Satana had control over how her image was used in promoting the movie, giving her a level of influence not often seen in the industry. This dynamic brought an extra layer of collaboration and respect between the filmmaker and the actress, shaping the marketing and presentation of the film in a distinctive way that reflected Satana's creative input and ownership of her persona. The interaction between Satana and Meyer in managing her image rights added a fascinating dimension to the production and legacy of the film, highlighting the importance of recognizing and respecting an actor's ownership of their own likeness. This behind-the-scenes aspect sheds light on the complexities of film promotion and the unique relationships that can form between filmmakers and actors in the entertainment industry. The young actress posed naked for Playboy in December just 1 year after her appearance in the film when she was only 17 years old. This fact is often highlighted in discussions surrounding her career and raises eyebrows due to the implications of such a decision at that age. It is quite unusual to think about how a teenager could participate in a publication known for its adult content. Many wonder how this was allowed, and whether her parents granted permission for such a bold move into the adult modeling world. The circumstances surrounding this decision have sparked curiosity and debate as it challenges societal norms regarding age, consent, and the responsibilities of both the publication and the family. The film, known for its bold themes and style, left a mark on pop culture, and her transition into a nudity-centric publication adds another layer to her narrative, intertwining her early career choices with the evolving landscape of media, representation, and the role of young women in the industry. She describes her experiences with a notable photographer, Mario Casilli, who had apprenticed under her father, Bruno Bernard, also a photographer. In her narrative, she emphasizes that she was still a virgin at the time, and had only ever been unclothed in front of her mother. This statement highlights the innocence she associated with her initial foray into modeling. The setting of the film adds an intriguing backdrop to her story, as the themes of sexuality and female empowerment are prevalent throughout. While she ventured into this new world, her feelings of vulnerability and the complexities of her identity were paramount. The film itself delves into the lives of three women who embody boldness and freedom, contrasting sharply with her more reserved experiences. The cultural implications of her decision to pose are layered and reflect the societal norms of the 1960s. This juxtaposition becomes a focal point, showcasing the tension between personal identity and public persona, as well as the broader narrative of women asserting their autonomy. As she navigated this transition, the influence of her father's legacy loomed large, shaping her perspective on art and exposure. Her relationship with Casilli became a pivotal moment, intertwining familial ties with her burgeoning independence. This interplay of personal history and professional choices encapsulates a significant moment in a transformative era for women, making her story resonate deeply within the context of the film's themes. In the film, the irony of the Playboy shoot is evident in the experience of the centerfold model. She had known Casilli from years before, making it strange to disrobe in front of someone she had known since youth. Adding to the irony was her Jewish background, posing for a December issue, and being placed in front of a Christmas tree. She often mentioned being the first under-18 Jewish virgin centerfold. The juxtaposition of these elements created a unique and thought-provoking situation for the young model. The film made a significant impact on pop culture and changed how women were portrayed in cinema. It featured strong female characters who were not just sidekicks or love interests. They took charge of their own stories. This was groundbreaking for its time. Many viewers were shocked by the bold themes of violence and sexuality, which pushed the boundaries of what films could show. Over the years, the film developed a cult following, influencing future filmmakers and inspiring new generations. Its unique style and eccentric characters continue to resonate with audiences today. The film's blend of camp, action, and dark humor makes it stand out. It challenges traditional gender roles and offers a different perspective on empowerment, showing that women can be fierce and independent. As society evolves, the film remains relevant, highlighting ongoing conversations about gender and power. Its legacy lives on in various forms of media, reminding viewers of the importance of strong, complex characters. During the casting process for the film, the director sought strong personalities that could embody the fierce characters. Tura Satana, known for her striking presence, was chosen for her audition that showcased her confidence and physicality. The chemistry test between her and the other actresses highlighted their ability to play off each other's energy, essential for the film's dynamic. For the role of Varla, the director wanted someone who could command attention. Satana brought that intensity. In contrast, Haji's audition revealed her versatility and charm, allowing her to shine in the role of Billy. The pivotal moment came when the casting team realized that each actress brought a unique flavor to their roles, which enhanced the overall narrative. The decision-making process involved discussions on the actress's abilities to perform stunts, deliver dialogue with punch, and maintain an engaging screen presence. Ultimately, this careful selection contributed to the film's cult status, as each actor played a crucial role in crafting its wild, unforgettable vibe. Driven by a bold vision, director Russ Meyer sought to create a film that pushed the boundaries of conventional storytelling. His approach to faster, pussycat, kill, was characterized by a unique blend of campy humor and intense drama. Inspired by the counterculture of the 1960s, Meyer infused the film with themes of female empowerment and sexual liberation, featuring strong, complex female characters. His stylistic choices included dynamic camera work, exaggerated performances, and striking cinematography that emphasized the wild energy of the story. Meyer often collaborated closely with his cast, encouraging them to explore their characters fully. He recognized the importance of physicality and performance, particularly for his female leads. The film's vibrant colors and bold visuals reflected his desire to create a cinematic experience that was as much about visual pleasure as it was about narrative. With a low budget, he relied on innovative techniques and a strong sense of creativity, making the most of the resources available. This film became a cult classic, showcasing Meyer's distinctive voice in cinema, leaving a lasting mark on the genre. Set in the desert, the production of Faster, Pussycat, Kill, Kill faced unique challenges. The locations chosen included the stark landscapes of California's Mojave Desert, providing a dramatic backdrop. The crew had to contend with extreme heat, which affected both equipment and the actors. Set design was minimalistic yet effective, emphasizing bold colors and sharp angles, typical of the film's campy aesthetic. Innovative techniques were utilized, such as dynamic camera movements to accentuate the frenetic energy of the characters. Cinematographer Larry Cohen implemented low-budget lighting techniques that created striking contrasts, enhancing the film's visual style. Logistically, the small crew had to work quickly to capture scenes before the harsh desert light faded. The use of handheld cameras allowed for flexibility, making it easier to navigate the rugged terrain. These methods contributed to the film's cult status, showcasing how resourcefulness and creativity can triumph over challenges in filmmaking. The musical score and soundtrack of the 1965 movie Faster, Pussycat, Kill, Kill were crucial in enhancing the narrative and emotional tone of the film. Composers and musicians worked to create music that intensified the action and suspense on screen. The soundtrack featured a mix of energetic rock and roll tunes that heightened the rebellious and edgy atmosphere of the movie. The music complemented the fast-paced, frenetic pace of the film, adding to its overall impact. The composers and musicians involved in crafting the score understood the importance of their work in bringing the story to life, and effectively contributed to the film's success. The most iconic scenes in the 1965 movie Faster, Pussycat, Kill, Kill are packed with intensity and style. One standout moment is the opening sequence, where the three female leads showcase their raw power and independence as they speed across the desert in their sports cars. The director's bold choice to focus on these fierce women sets the tone for the entire film. Another unforgettable scene is when Varla, the leader of the group, engages in a brutal fight with a man twice her size. The choreography and performances in this scene are gripping, highlighting Varla's strength and determination. The stark desert backdrop and the dynamic camera work add to the impact of this intense moment. Throughout the film, the cinematography captures the stark beauty of the desert landscape, enhancing the gritty and rebellious tone of the story. The use of wide shots and close-ups creates a sense of tension and intimacy with the characters, drawing the audience into their world. The actors and filmmakers have reflected on these scenes, emphasizing the importance of showcasing strong, complex female characters in a genre typically dominated by men. They have praised the director's vision and the performances of the cast for bringing these iconic moments to life with authenticity and power. These scenes from Faster, Pussycat, Kill, Kill, Kill continue to resonate with audiences for their daring portrayal of female empowerment and the film's enduring influence on the exploitation genre. Faster, Pussycat, Kill, Kill stands out as a groundbreaking film that resonated with audiences during its time and continues to influence pop culture. The film features three strong female leads who challenge traditional gender roles, presenting women as powerful, independent figures rather than passive objects. This portrayal sparked conversations about feminism and female empowerment in the 1960s, a period marked by significant social change. Audiences were captivated by the film's bold narrative and campy style, which deviated from mainstream cinema. The film's camp aesthetic and over-the-top performances became emblematic of cult cinema, influencing countless filmmakers and artists. It contributed to the rise of exploitation films and inspired future genres, from punk rock to modern horror. Iconic lines and memorable scenes have seeped into popular culture, appearing in music, fashion, and other media, Additionally, it raised questions about morality, violence, and sexuality, reflecting the anxieties of its era. This cultural impact has solidified Faster, Pussycat, Kill, Kill as a significant piece of film history, continuing to inspire and provoke discussion across generations. Faster, Pussycat, Kill, Kill received mixed critical reviews upon its release in 1965. While some critics praised its over-the-top action and unique characters, others found it too violent and exploitative. Audience reactions were similarly divided, with some embracing its cult status and others criticizing its content. Despite the polarized reception, the film has since gained a significant following and is now considered a classic in the exploitation genre. In terms of awards, Faster, Pussycat, Kill, Kill did not receive any major nominations or wins. However, its enduring popularity and influence on later films have solidified its place in cinematic history. For the individuals involved in the film, these accolades signify a lasting impact on the industry and a recognition of their contributions to cult filmmaking. In the heat of the desert where Faster, Pussycat, Kill, Kill was filmed, there were moments of unexpected chaos and laughter. During a crucial scene, Tura Satana, who played the fierce and dominating Varla, was known to bring her own brand of energy. One day, she challenged a member of the crew to a fight, showcasing her martial arts skills. This playful challenge lingered in the air and became a joking point for everyone around. Director Russ Meyer, known for his unique vision, often pushed the envelope with his films. He would frequently hop on his motorcycle, cruising around the set to rally the team and set the tone for wild creativity. The cast often joked about how he would pop out from behind rocks, eager to catch that perfect shot. As the crew worked long hours, they forged a tight bond, sharing meals and stories. One funny episode involved a runaway vehicle during a chase scene, causing everyone to scramble in laughter as it rolled unexpectedly off set. The experience was a blend of intensity and humor, contributing to the film's lasting legacy. Since its release in 1965, the movie Faster, Pussycat, Kill, Kill has left a lasting legacy in film history. This cult classic has influenced future filmmaking by challenging traditional gender roles and stereotypes, featuring strong and empowered female characters who defy conventions. Its unique blend of action, exploitation, and dark humor has inspired filmmakers across generations, paving the way for more diverse and unconventional storytelling in cinema. Several works have been directly influenced by Faster, Pussycat, Kill, 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 with references to its iconic characters, scenes, and themes evident in various films, TV shows, and music videos. Faster, Pussycat, Kill, Kill is a classic film from 1965 that has left a lasting impact on many viewers. It's a movie that thrills and challenges audiences, often sparking unique perspectives on cinema. If you've watched this film, we invite you to share your experiences and memories. How did Faster, Pussycat, Kill, Kill affect you personally? Did it change how you view movies? We encourage you to like, share, and subscribe for more cinematic explorations. Your voice matters, so join the conversation, and let's delve deeper into the world of cinema together.